Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Blue Archive reaction. Today we have themes 177 and 176, the Illuminated Night and Hard arrange of it. Both of these are by KARUT and recommended by Maurizio in the comments of actually 2 videos ago, which is pretty uncommon, but the anime opening ending one really didn't have much of a standout for the comments of that one. This one did. So I guess without further ado, let's hear what this is all about, shall we? Let's go! Ooh, it's one of these. Okay. I know the energy KARUT's going for immediately. Well, now I'm already interested in what the hard arrange is going to do to this. I haven't even gotten into the song yet. Ooh. Hey. This is exactly as comfy and happy as I was expecting it to be. Gonna sail away into the night with this one. Ooh, double time it. Okay. Hey, whoa. Hey, there's some change-ups in there. Whoa. And back to half. This is really fun. It has more movement than I thought it was going to. I was honestly expecting it to kind of sit at that first vibe the whole way through. But there's actually some really fun movement in the overall arrangement of this one. Ooh! Bit of a solo. Ooh. Oh, that's tasty. Ooh, get him. Oh man, it's already almost done. God. I did not want that to end. 2 minutes is not long enough for that one. That was a blast. So like I was saying during that song, especially during that first section after the very initial beginning, I thought it was going to just kind of be the same thing over and over again, a few copy pastes and call it a day. But that movement that happened after that first passage was really catching me off guard. I loved that like synth like slide that was in there. It was kind of hollow. It almost sounded like a straw. Like I got the image of those toys with the tube that's like those. That's very much an if you know you know kind of thing, but that's what I was like getting in my head when I was hearing it. And that's fun because that's a childhood toy, so it just kind of added to that little fleck of cutesy happy fun times. Nothing can go wrong in this song. And then it went back to the halftime. It chilled things out again. It kind of rooted itself back to what it was originally. But that section that just double timed everything and played around with that synth and just knocked everything a little bit off center and just had fun with that extra space. I loved that a lot. That synth in there, that like tube-like one, is really fun to hear. I just like the way it swells. It's a very good swell, even though it was used in such a constant way instead of being used as mainly an impact just once in a while, like swells tend to be. I really like that. It felt more like a sweep on a piano that was used a bunch in order to accent the next movement. There's just a lot to love about this one, but now I'm really interested to hear, after that vibe, what the hard arrange is going to do with it. Is it going to be more aggressive? Is it going to be the same level of happy and like upbeat, but just a little bit more like sinister? You know, like are they going to tweak it to be a little bit darker, or is it just going to be more of the excitement that's going to be amplified through the hard arrange? So I guess we'll find out. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's dark. All right. We are now in a minor key. The jury's still out if it's going to be a dark song or if that's just because I'm hearing the minor chords. Oh my god, it's filthy! Oh! Hey! Wait a second. Who let bro cook? Woo! Whoa! This is like burnt. Like this is... I let this cook a little too long. In the best possible way. Ooh. God, those dissonant vocal samples in there. What? Okay, we're revisiting it. All right. Lightened up a little bit. What was that first part? Ooh, okay. Go a little bit hard bassy here. Yo, whoa. Whew, it's such an aggressive end, too. What an abrupt stop. Well, that mostly felt like an entirely different song, but I can hear where the motif was landing in that like jumble at the beginning. That was really dirty. That had a lot of filth in there. It's like somebody dunked this song into the Mississippi River. It was that muddy. It had so much just garbled nonsense that was kind of taking over the space in that sound. And the vocals on there too, and everything was just not clicking in like a harmonious way. It was very dissonant, very crunchy. This is a really cool song though, because I could still hear what the original song was in all that mess. Like, that somehow wasn't lost in all of that junk in there, which of course is intentional, but the way that that junk kind of shaped the noise to sound like the notes of the original theme, this is such a weird like case study for how you can kind of turn any sound into a song. Like, everyone's voice, for example, is a bunch of random notes just stacked on top of each other constantly. Whenever you're talking, that's a bunch of random like keys on a keyboard. If you were to play them in the right order at the right time all together, it would sound like words. People have done that before and shown how it works, and it's really cool. This is kind of giving me the same feeling, where there's so much noise in there that's just supporting barely enough to be able to hear the original theme in there and not let it be lost underneath all that mess. That is really cool. Of course, when it backs off a little bit for the last little like section there, that is a really nice send-off to the song. You take everything out, you're just like, here's what you were listening to. But the first part almost felt like it was some sort of a variant of like it was corrupted and sent to hell. Like, that was such a cool rendition of that. I haven't heard a song do that in a long time. That is such a rarity, and I really respect KARUT even more as a producer for pulling that off. Because while, yeah, to a producer that might seem like, yeah, that's pretty easy. Duh, I know how to do that. The way that that approach has to happen in the mind, the choice to do that is a whole separate thing. And I don't know what happens with this hard arrange in the game to make that decision make sense, but I'm assuming that there's some sort of a corruption that happens at some point for this version of the song that makes that make sense, like in the story. Like, if the original was a theme for just kind of enjoying city life at night and vibing out with friends and having a good time, the hard arrange is like what happens when you turn on the wrong street and you end up down like the seedy underbelly of the city and you're seeing all the corruption around you. I don't know if that's accurate to the game. That's just my assumption based on the sound that's happening. But that would be sick as hell if I was right. But anyway, I do think that's about all I've got to say on these two. Both great. Again, that second one, that hard arrange went nuts. Way too hard. way too fast, and I'm still kind of reeling and trying to catch back up because there was just so much information on that one. But if you like this video and you want to see more of these, you want to request something for me to listen to, I usually listen to Blue Archive stuff in pairs because they tend to be pretty short. Leave a comment down below with ones I should get to, and I will do my best to get to it. And otherwise, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for future videos, you know how to do all that, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!